My nephew Jay and I are preparing all desserts today because this is not your mama's Thanksgiving. We're starting with one of my favorites, a cinnamon ripple sweet potato cake. Ta-da! And what would Thanksgiving be without our pumpkin chiffon pie?
Yummy looking, isn't it?
And we're rounding out our dessert table with Jay's sister Corrie's favorite carrot cupcakes with cream cheese frosting.
Are we ready?
I am ready. We are cooking nothing but Thanksgiving desserts, aren't we?
That's my favorite.
We're gonna start off with a cinnamon ripple sweet potato cake. So why don't we get started?
Sounds good.
Now the first thing I'd like for you to do is drain our sweet potatoes. I am gonna be beating up and creaming 2 sticks of Butterbird and 2 cups of sugar.
Okay.
While you're getting all of our dry ingredients ready.
How do you want these, Paula?
Just mashed up good. You can't hurt them. All right, so when you get those sweet potatoes made, Jay, you can just measure out 1 cup and put it in that bowl.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start creaming our butter and sugar together. And I'm just gonna beat this till it's creamy. Fill it up a little bit more, baby.
A little bit more?
All the way to the top and then level it off.
Super. Sounds good. So I'm gonna do the dry ingredients here. I'm gonna start out with a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon.
Now I'm gonna add 1 egg at the time,
Okay.
Jay Bird.
And 1 tablespoon of salt here. And then I'm just gonna mix this up.
Jay Bird, do you ever get to cook at home?
You know, I do more so now than I ever have.
Because of your girlfriend?
Well, that's right. You know, I've always been the eater in the family
Yes.
up until now, but we're cooking more and more, which is nice. It's
Can she cook?
my refrigerator has more food in it now than it's had in 2 years. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 cups of this all-purpose flour.
I'm gonna add the rest of my eggs. This is my 3rd egg now, Jay Bird.
Okay.
I've got going in. I'm just gonna give a little beat after each egg.
Okay. Okay.
All right, this looks good. So, Bird, if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
would
Go ahead and spoon this in.
just scoop those sweet potatoes. And again, that's 1 cup
Okay.
of sweet potatoes. And look at that, they were still warm, and look what they're doing to that butter. All right, now if you
That's
take that spatula and just go around the sides for me.
Sure, you got it.
Might need to cut that down, at least I
Am I going the right
slosh
way here?
it.
There
Yes,
we go. There
yes. We got it going on.
That's right. Tag teaming it.
All right, so I think that's enough. So now I've got a 16-ounce carton of sour cream, and I'm gonna add 3/4 of a carton of this. So I'm just gonna eyeball it, y'all. And I'm gonna beat, beat, beat. All right, Jay Bird.
Yes, ma'am.
If you would just take this measuring spoon
We're gonna
and just
work that in.
slowly add this to our cake,
Okay. Let's bring that,
that
over
would be
here.
great. And I might need for you to just take that spatula and go around the edge of the bowl so we can keep all that flour. Okay, you ready for the other?
I am. So, Paula, out of all the Thanksgivings that we've spent together, what was your favorite?
Well, Jay Bird, I did love those Thanksgivings in Statesboro.
I did too.
We had so much fun.
So many
all
great
you
memories.
kids running crazy.
You know,
us at
I'm
the
very
poker
upset that
table.
we don't do that anymore because I'm old enough now to play poker with y'all. But
Y'all, as soon as we walked in the back door, we set up the poker table. Last Thanksgiving was pretty dadgum good. I cooked Thanksgiving here. I know the store was open.
that's right.
But-
I'm usually stuck down there. So I'm going to have to take some time off this Thanksgiving so I can spend it with the family.
Yes.
You think maybe you can make a phone call for me?
I think I might know somebody.
So while you work on that, are you ready for me to make the streusel?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm going to work on that down here. I actually am going to take a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of chopped pecans here. Add that in.
Okay.
And last but not least, we're just going to throw in a teaspoon of ground cinnamon.
All right, now we have sprayed our bundt pan, and I'm gonna put half the batter in, and then we're gonna put your dry ingredients in the middle. Do you like eating cake batter?
I do. I could actually live on it.
All right, Jay Bird. So we're gonna take your dry ingredients
is that
and
mixed
what
together?
yes. Now all you have to do, Jay Bird, is just sprinkle that evenly over that batter. And if you want to do it with your hands, that's perfectly all right. And you know, this is gonna be so delicious with some fresh whipped cream.
I cannot wait.
I know, I can't either. We are doing.
You think there'll be enough left for anybody else by the time we're done?
I don't know, but you know what? Today we don't have to share. All right, so if you would just kind of rotate this bowl.
Sure.
As I go, there you go. That makes it easier. This is one of those beautiful old retro bowls from like the 60s. We got to get that little piece.
Right over here. I got it ready to go.
Okay.
On 350, we're gonna stick it in there for 1 hour.
Okay.
And count the minutes.
And look, I won't take my finger and rake that off so you can have that, Jay Bird.
350 degrees for 1 hour.
Yes. Y'all don't go anywhere because I'm in the kitchen with a sweet boy and we're gonna be making more sweet dishes.
Coming up next, we get started on our pumpkin chiffon pie. I make a glaze to top off our cinnamon cake.
That's my favorite part.
And later, we make Jay's sister's carrot cupcakes. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
So listen to what we're making now.
Tell me.
We're making Charlie's pumpkin chiffon pie. Charlie is your cousin.
Right, Trina's youngest daughter.
Trina's youngest daughter. This is Charlie's recipe and it's super simple. Now I'm gonna add 1 cup, y'all, of pumpkin puree. Now don't confuse that with pumpkin pie filling. Now we're gonna add this to the bag of jumbo marshmallows that Jay has been melting. I'm gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna melt these marshmallows with that pumpkin puree. And we're gonna have to let that cool because we're actually gonna take half of this frozen whipped topping and fold into there. And then we're gonna top the pie with the other half of this. While you're stirring those, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna finish up our cake. I'm gonna make the glaze and help you. Ooh, that's a heavy cake. So, how's this, Jay Bird?
That's beautiful.
Isn't this beautiful? Alakazabra, alakazam. I'll be damned. I'm a poet and don't know it. How's that?
That's beautiful. Magic.
Yes, it is magic. Cake magic. All right, now I'm gonna make a glaze for our cake. I'm gonna use 2 cups of confectionate sugar, 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 3/4 teaspoon of rum flavoring. I'm just gonna mix that up. Does that look to suit you?
It does.
Okay, Jay Bird, that is
done, right?
Great.
Good.
You just put that to the side and we're gonna let it cool because otherwise the frozen topping would just collapse if we added it to the hot. So we'll let that cool. All right, now Jay Bird, so I'm gonna just glaze. I'm just gonna dribble this over our cake. Do you want it almost frosting-like?
I do.
Okay.
Do my half that way.
Okay. Now, this cake is no longer warm, so if the cake were warm, it would start to really fall down. Yes. Yum.
Wow.
Yes, wow is right. I love the glaze. That's my favorite part. And we'll sprinkle a few nuts. Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? Ta-da!
That looks amazing. I can't wait to eat it.
It does look amazing.
It's gonna look better in my stomach.
Yes, it is.
Okay, there's your piece.
Oh, no, honey, that's yours.
This is mine.
Okay. Oh, I got you. I'm going to cut me a little smaller piece.
Should I wait on you?
Why, thank you, kind gentleman.
She doesn't know me very well.
All right, come here. Wait, you can't eat it like that.
Jeez. Let's get on with the show.
Everything's better with a little whipping cream. What do you think?
I haven't tasted
To
it.
you, baby. The fam will like it.
Yeah, we did good. Okay, Paula, you keep eating, and I'm gonna come down here and assemble Charlie's
Okay.
pie course.
This is delicious, Jaybird.
So now Jay is just folding in half of our frozen whipped topping to our mixture.
That looks great, Jay. Just fold, fold, fold. Perfect. And it's real light because of the whipped topping really cut the color.
Okay, Jaybird, why don't you add that to our pre-made pie crust?
Way to go, Charlie girl. Oh, yum. I'm gonna finish getting all of this out, and I'm gonna borrow your spatula to just even that out.
Then I'm gonna top it with a sprinkle of cinnamon.
And here we go, just for you, darling.
Plate.
Yum. Wait, wait, wait. Don't go anywhere now.
A little more cinnamon couldn't hurt.
All right, now you can go.
I'll wait on you.
Charlie, I'm impressed. You know, Charlie's not but like 19 or 20. She's a young girl. But all the women in our family are all good cooks. Her mother, our Aunt Trina, is a fabulous cook. So tell me what you think. Delicious.
Wonderful. Mine's almost gone.
Dadgum, Jay. You inhale that, boy. Don't go anywhere, y'all, because guess what? We're gonna make your sister Corrie's cupcakes.
Coming up next,
You ready?
I am excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
we get started on Corrie's carrot cupcakes, and later I'll whip up a cream cheese frosting.
Looks fabulous.
And then we add a very special touch to our cupcakes.
Looks just like a carrot, doesn't it?
I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
You ready?
I am excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Cupcakes are my favorite.
Yes, we are making Corrie's carrot pecan cupcakes. If you'll do the dry,
You got it.
I'll do the wet.
Okay.
And this is so easy, y'all. We're not even having to pull out a hand mixer or a standing
That's right.
mixer. So why don't we get started, baby?
You got it. I'm gonna do 3 cups of all-purpose flour here.
We're gonna have a lot of cupcakes, Jay Bird.
Good.
Over here, y'all, I'm gonna be putting together the wet ingredients. We've got baby food carrots in this jar. I love using the baby food. It saves me some steps. I don't have to peel the carrots. I don't have to grate them. The baby food works
That's good
great.
to know. I thought you were actually kidding.
Oh, no, I'm not kidding, honey.
Jay's getting our 3 cups of sugar.
All right, now I'm gonna start by measuring up 1.5 cups of oil. And you know, that's the secret to good carrot cake. This oil in it just makes them so moist.
I'm doing 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1 tablespoon
Okay.
of baking soda, and then 1 teaspoon of salt.
And I'm just measuring out our 1.5 cups of pureed carrots, y'all. All right, I've got 4 eggs. And I'm gonna break these in to a separate cup. And that's looking good, Jay Bird.
Paula, do you remember the first time that you ate these cupcakes?
Gosh, Jay Bird, I don't remember. You know, I've been eating carrot cake and carrot cupcakes all my life, but Corrie's got a different twist on these. Corrie is adding coconut to her batter.
Is that right?
Yeah, and pecans. Okay, so there we go. All right, Jay Bird.
Yes, ma'am.
So 1.5 cups of baby food pureed carrots. And now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of vanilla. So what I'm gonna do is just pour this in your bowl over your dry ingredients, and you can just mix those up. And
come on down.
We can call us just about done, honey. Okay.
I'm sure Corrie will show up just in time to eat.
All right, Jay Bird.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Corrie does a little something different. She adds 1.5 cups of pecans and 1.5 cups of coconut. So look how smoothly and quickly that went together. Okay, there's a cup. Here's 1/2 cup of pecans.
There we go.
I love nuts in my stuff. Okay, 1.5 cups of coconut, which is gonna sweeten it up and keep it real moist. The coconut is just gonna give it a whole nother boost because the coconut oil is gonna help make it
Now, will you
real
really
moist,
taste?
too.
Will you really taste the coconut?
Oh, yes. All right, so there we go. We have got everything in this, just that simple.
Wow.
Now, I've got
I should have brought my muscles today.
I've got little paper liners here, and how cute is that? They kind of look like Thanksgiving, don't they? They kind of match us.
It's all about accessorizing, right?
Yes, it is. I know you're an accessories kind of guy. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use just an ice cream scoop, and we're gonna fill these 3/4 of the way full. All right, now we're gonna put these in the oven, sweetie.
Okay.
We're gonna bake them for
350.
25, 350, 25 to 30 minutes. You know, we'll wanna just check them because we don't wanna overcook them because these are such a moist cupcake and we wanna make dang sure they stay moist.
Coming up next, we frost the cupcakes, add a little carrot to the top,
You're so creative.
and eat up. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
We're finishing up Corrie's cupcakes. I got one last job for you before you go home.
All right.
I want you to chop those nuts
I
for
can
me,
do
okay?
that.
And I'm gonna make a quick frosting. Now, we've already got a pan of cupcakes that's ready.
Yeah.
Because we wanna let them cool a little bit because
Okay.
we're gonna put a cream cheese icing on them. So I've got an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. I'm gonna go in here with 1/2 stick of butter.
Surprise,
There we go.
surprise.
You know, you gotta have a little butter for your icing. I'm just gonna cream this. And look at here how nice that is. So I've got our creamy ingredients creamed. All right, 1 cup of confectionate sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And those nuts, I think, are pretty good.
Okay.
So if you'll move our cupcakes over here,
Sure. How's that? Is that close enough?
looks fabulous. This is gonna be really cream cheesy. All right, now you wanna fold in your nuts.
Okay. Sure.
Just fold those right in. There we go. I don't know that Corrie does this, but I'm gonna squirt.
Well, now
Just
it's
a
your
little squirt.
recipe instead of hers.
And that was just 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, we are set, honey. And we're just gonna frost these. Look at those.
I'm gonna frost this.
Okay, you frost that. I'm gonna show you a little trick with a dried apricot. So now look here. We've got a dried apricot. I'm just gonna cut them. All right, now we're gonna come over here. Kind of looks like a carrot. And then we're gonna take a little sprig of mint and we're gonna put the carrot top right there.
Oh, it looks like a carrot.
Looks just like a carrot, doesn't it? Isn't that cute? Yes.
You're so creative.
Aren't we? Well, I have enjoyed making our Thanksgiving desserts with you.
Me too.
We've had no other competition.
We don't get quality time like this very often.
I know, we don't, do we? So,
and we
what
don't
do
have
you
to
say?
share.
We don't. You know what I'm gonna do? That's so pretty. I'm gonna take one of these and I'm just gonna put a little icing on it so I don't have to mess up our pretty carrots.
Get in there.
So, you know, I hope that everybody watching, cheers to you. I hope that they'll like our recipes and maybe consider making them for Thanksgiving. Corrie. Love the coconut in it.
It's good. I never would have dreamed of putting coconut.
Best dishes with love from mine and Jay's kitchen to y'all's.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.